ones down, chair yoga for everyone. I'm Carol. I'm glad you've joined us today. So today is class number 18 of our 30 class chair yoga series. We're going to start seated. We'll move into standing for a warrior pose series that includes a half moon pose. Then we'll come back to seated. So if you like the experience, I hope you'll click that subscribe button. It is free, and please leave me a comment. All right, let's get started. So we're going to sit up nice and tall in our chair. We've moved forward. We're not leaning back. We're going to place both of our feet on the floor, and we're going to think about grounding those feet to the earth. So just think about they're connected and they're equally weighted. And the same thing with our sits bones. So we sit up high on these pointy bones on our pelvis, and I want you to sit up nice and tall and feel like both of them are equally weighted. Let's close our eyes. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Pull your shoulders down out of the ears. And then just connect to your breath. Feeling your natural inhalation and exhalation. Maybe with each inhalation, feel the spine growing a little bit taller. One more breath here. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intentions for today's practice. One more breath. Bring your hands down to your thighs and open your eyes. We're going to roll our shoulders. So it's an up and a back and a down. I'm going forward first. It doesn't matter. We're going to go, actually I guess I'm going back first, aren't I? And now let's reverse it. Doesn't matter. We're just going to go in both directions. So we're reversing that circle and release. All right, very good. So let's grab the back of our chair. Lift up through the heart. Pull those shoulders down behind you. Let's drop that right ear to that right shoulder. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Oh, that feels good. And chin to chest. Now release the hands from the back of the chair. Place them on the back of your head. Elbows to the floor. And just let gravity give the back of that neck a little more stretch. We're not pulling and we're not tugging. One more breath. Bring the hands back down to the thighs and lift those head up. Okay, excellent work. We're going to heel toe our feet a little bit wide. Hands are going to rest on those thighs. I'm moving forward a little bit in my chair. We're going to let our right shoulder fall down towards, just right in between those knees. Shoulder dips. And then up we go, and then we're going to let the other shoulder dip down. And lift. Let's do that again. Let that shoulder dip down. And lift, and let's do the other side. Nice stretch for that shoulder, right? Do you feel it? And up we go. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and heel toe those feet back in together. We're going to do our body circles again. We did those last class, but we're going to have one little add-on here. So let's start with just a lean to the side and a lean forward and to the other side and back. Abdominals work here. Let's do it again. To the side and forward, to the side, and back. So let's stop and reverse it. To the side and forward. There's your back, right? Belly stays tight. Here's your side waist again. Now those abdominals right here. Let's do it again. To the side, and forward, and side, and back, and come up. Okay, so the add-on here is we're gonna like have a stick that we're stirring our pot. So as we come to the side, we're gonna stir, and forward, and back. So what's happened now is we don't have that support with our hands on the thighs. We're gonna get a little bigger motion as we're stretching, feeling each area of the body working right through the core, right? And there's the abdominals, and here's the side again, and there's the back again, and the other side. Now let's lean back. I want you to stop. You're touching the chair, but you're not resting. Make your abdominals work. Are we ready? Let's reverse it. Out we go, and forward. There's your back. To the side. Now, abdominals will work as you lean back. Let's do it again, one more time. Just a little bit bigger circle with those arms, right? Just a little bit bigger. Back we go, and then we're going to come up into seated. Okay, excellent. Do a few pelvic tilts here. So we just want to take our hip tips here on the pointy bones on the edges of the pelvis, rock them towards your shoulders, and then rock them forward, hip tips towards your knees. And let's do that again. And rotating forward and back. So just keep on going at your own pace. Don't worry about the breath. Just breathe your natural breath. So all we're doing, just giving the back a little bit more warm up, right? And release. Okay. If you were with me on the last class, we did this series called, they're called Good Mornings, and it's all for your abdominals. And then we do a little bit of oblique at the end. So we're going to do that again with an additional add-on, a couple of different add-ons. So the first thing we're going to do, and if you weren't with me at the last class, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you everything to do. So we're going to take our feet and we're going to ground them to the earth, just like we did at the beginning of class. Same thing with our sits bones, okay? So we want those. And we're going to be pretty far forward in our chair, okay? So I'm going to move a little bit further forward. Now we're going to lean all the way back. So we want you to lean back against your chair. We're going to cross our arms over our chest. Now we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to come up into seated. Keep your feet on the floor, knees stay bent. Make your abdominals work there. Now we're going to come back. We're going to touch the chair, but we're not going to rest. And then we're going to come forward. All right, let's do that again. Back we go. And up we go. I know. Only use your abdominals. Back we go. Don't let those legs or hips help. And up we go. We're going to do two more. Back we go. And up we go. We're going to do one more. Now, we're not going to stop. We're going to place our hands behind our head, elbows are wide. We're going to come back and we're going to touch that chair. And then up we go. So don't pull on the head. Keep the elbows nice and wide. The head is just resting gently in the palms of those hands. And up we go. And back we go. And up we go. Are you feeling it? I am. And back we go. We're going to take a break after the next three. We're going to do three and then we're going to break. There's three. Bring it back. And two. One more. We got this. And up we go. And let's bring our hands down and take just a little break. Okay. So now, one add-on is we're going to extend our legs long. You'll be surprised the difference. So instead of having our knees bent, we're going to extend our legs nice and long. Now, let's start here, and we're going to do a few like this, and then we'll add the hands behind head, knowing that you can always stay here. Ready? Inhale as we go back, touch the chair, but don't rest. Exhale as up we go. Keep those feet down. Don't let the feet come up off the floor. Down we go, and up. Use that breath if you want to. It'd be an inhale as we go back, and an exhale as we go up. Touch the chair but don't rest. Back we go, and up we go. I know. Back we go, and up. Now, let's put the hands behind the head, elbows wide. Back, and up. I really feel it there. Back we go. Exhale as we come up. Keep those feet down. I know they want to come up so bad because those hips want to help. And up we go. We've got 3 more. Back, and up. 2 more. Back, and up. Make those abs work here. Back, and up, and release. Bend those knees and put the foot on the floor. Okay. So now we're going to work a little bit into the obliques. So our hands are going to be back here. Now we're going to bring one elbow across and touch. We're going to take it out and we're going to roll back. Then we're going to roll up and we're going to twist. Take the twist out and back we go. Okay? Join me. Ready? Back we go. Lift and twist. Take the twist out. And back we go. Up we go. Lift and twist. Keep those elbows wide. Take the twist out. Back we go. Lift and twist. Twist out. Back we go. Lift and twist. Take the twist out and go back. Lift and twist. Take the twist out and back. Last one, last side, lift and twist. Take the twist out, go back, and release. Okay, excellent work. Are we ready to come to standing? Let's do it. Back to standing on the right side of our chair. The foot next to the back of the chair is the one we're going to be starting with. We're going to take a little step under so that when you bend your knee or your shin touches the chair. Other leg is going to take a step back. That heel is going to go down. Your foot is at that 45-degree angle. We're going to bring our hips forward, bend that front knee. Bring your hands to heart. Extend the arms to the ceiling. There's our warrior 1. Now we're going to move to a warrior 2. All right. So ribs are in the center of the body. Arms are parallel to the mat. We're squeezing the muscles against the bones in the arms, right? So if I went over and I tried to pull your arm down, I couldn't. One more breath here. We're going to flip that left palm to the ceiling and we're going to reverse our warrior up and back. Try to lengthen up towards the ceiling. Reverse that warrior, and we're going to come back to warrior 2. Now that left hand is going to come into the chair, and we're going to extend that right arm up. Okay? So side angle pose. One more breath here. Press back up into that warrior 2. Squeeze the muscles against the bones in those arms. Squeeze, 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 and release. Now, we're going to come to the other side, and we're going to do that again on that side. Then we're going to add that final piece on. So let's come to the other side first. Take your foot under the chair, right side, the leg that's next to the back of the chair. Take that step back, heel is down, hips come forward, bend that front knee. Pull the belly in, lengthen through the tailbone. Ready? Hands to heart to start with, and then extend those arms up to the ceiling for a beautiful warrior 1 pose. Okay, we're going to windmill around to warrior 2. Notice how my knee is tracking right to that second toe and it's touching that chair, right? Arms are up, parallel to the mat. Ribs are in the center of the body, belly is tight. Look over those right fingertips. We're going to flip the right palm to the ceiling and we're going to reverse our warrior up and back. We're going to come back to that warrior 2 and we're going to move to that side angle pose. One more breath here. Press back up into that warrior 2 and release. Okay, so come back to the other side and let me show you real quick. So we'll be doing the same thing. We'll be in our side angle pose. Then we're going to add that half moon. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab that chair and we're going to lift this leg up into that half moon, okay? Do it if you want. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's okay. But the important thing to remember is this isn't half moon, right? So we can't be here. We need to use our abdominals, lift ourselves up and out. I want you to try to lift up out of this leg too. So we're not letting ourselves sink down into that leg. We're lifting up. And there is your half moon, okay? So really try to keep the abdominals working and lifting up. That's the key to that pose. Okay, let's do it. Leg next to the back of the chair, we're going to step it under, knee bends, other leg steps back, heel is down. Hips forward, hands to heart, bend that front knee. Extend those arms to the ceiling. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale, move to your warrior two. We're going to flip that front palm to the ceiling on an inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to come up. You can just breathe naturally if you'd rather. Back to warrior two, side angle pose. Okay, are we ready? Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, up we go into that half moon. Remember, lifting up, use your abdominals. Don't let yourself sink into that hip joint. For 3, 2, 1. Bend the front knee, put that foot back down, come back to your warrior two, and release. Excellent. Let's come to the other side. Did you do okay? All right, let's do it. Other leg is under that chair. Opposite leg is down. Remember that heel is down, that foot is at that 45 degrees. We're going to bring those hips forward, bend that front knee. Okay, are we ready? Hands to heart, belly tight. Extend those arms to the ceiling for that warrior one. We're going to move into that warrior two. We're going to reverse that warrior up and back. And we're going to come back to that warrior two. And we're going to move into that side angle pose. I know, right? It's a little flow, isn't it? Okay, are we ready? Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, up we go into that half moon pose. Remember, lifting up, use your abdominals. Shoulder, and wrists are in alignment. We're not letting that upper body sink. For 3, 2, 1. Bend the front knee, put the back leg back down, come back into your warrior two, and release. Okay. It's challenging, isn't it? Excellent. Let's come to the right side of our chair. And we're going to move into eagle pose with a warrior three. This time we are going to, I know a few classes ago we did this with our foot down. This time we're going to lift our knee to tabletop. But know that you can always keep the toe down, always. So let's put the weight into the leg next to the chair. And now you can create your little kickstand by keeping the toe down, or you can lift that knee up to tabletop, okay? Pull your belly in as tight as you can. Pelvic floor muscles lift. This is key to balance. All right, are we ready? We're going to let go of that chair. We're going to bring our hands to heart, work that balance. Okay, now, all we're going to do is the knee that's bent, we're going to push that foot through behind us for a warrior three. We're going to keep our hands at heart, prayer hands, warrior three, prayer hands. Okay, are we ready? We're going to bring that knee back up, back to tabletop, same leg, belly tight. Push that foot through, come to that warrior three, prayer hands. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Bring that knee back up, belly is tight. Push that foot through. Warrior three with prayer hands. One more breath. Bring the knee up and put the foot on the floor and take a little break. Okay, let's do the other side. Ha! I know. All right, weight into that leg. We're going to, leg next to the chair. We're going to bring that knee up. Belly tight. Okay, hands to heart. Ready? From this eagle pose, we're going to push that foot through back behind us. Keep your hands at heart. Warrior three, prayer hands. We're going to bring that knee up and forward. Back to tabletop. Push the foot back behind you. Warrior three, prayer hands. Bring that knee back up, just like an eagle pose. Tabletop leg. Push the foot through. One more. Push it through. And put that foot down. Okay. Is everybody all right? We're going to do one little add-on. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to start, if you want to peek at me, we're going to start in our normal leg, right? We're going to push that foot through. Then we're going to come into airplane arms. And then if you want to, you can, oops, I'm going to touch the back of the wall. Let me turn to the side. We can come into our full warrior three. Okay? So all I'm doing is I'm lifting my leg up and I'm extending my arms out. If that doesn't feel good for you, don't do it. You've got all these other options, okay? So let's do it. I'm going to move a little bit forward in my chair so that I can get to that warrior three. Okay, are we ready? Let's bring that knee up. You can hold that chair to begin with. Let go, bring hands to heart. See how that feels. You can always have your toe down, always. Ready? Here we go. Push that foot through. Here's our warrior three prayer hands. Now, we're going to bring our arms by our side. I call this airplane arms. And then if you want the full expression, you're going to extend your arms out in front of you and lift that leg up behind you for 3, 2, 1. Come up slowly. Bring that knee up and put that foot on the floor. Let's do the other side. That's it. Ha! Ready? Okay. So we're going to take the leg next to the chair. That's the one we're going to put our weight in. And then we're going to lift that other knee up, tabletop. Remember, belly tight, right? Keep those abdominals engaged. Bring your hands to heart. Ready? Push the foot through. Here's our warrior three with prayer hands. We're going to move to those airplane arms. Then if you want the full expression, you're going to extend your arms out in front of you, lifting that leg up for 3, 2, 1. Come up slowly. Bring the knee up and put the foot on the floor. How'd you do on that balance work? It's something that we can work on. Let's all come back to seated. So one thing about balance is that the more we work at it, really, truly, the better we get at it. So it's just important that we don't skimp on it and just say, yeah, no, I'm not going to do balance because I can't. Because I'm here to tell you that you can. You can work on it, and you really can get better at it. So I just encourage you to give it a try. All right, very, very good. We're going to do half Lord of the Fishes pose. So I'm going to take my right knee and I'm going to open it up. My left arm is going to open wide. And I'm going to bring that arm all the way across my body and I'm going to grab that chair. I'm going to lengthen the crown of the head to the ceiling and I'm going to turn and I'm going to look over the back of my chair. And I'm going to release that and I'm going to do that one more time. Bring it all the way across the body, grab the chair. Lift and twist. And release. Now, let's let this knee fall down towards the floor. Push the foot back behind you. Back of the kneecap towards the ceiling, crescent lunge. And release it, and we're going to do that one more time. And release. Let's face forward. We're going to do the other side now. We're going to take that left knee and open it. We got to start with half Lord of the Fishes. So don't drop that knee yet, okay? So you've got one knee facing me and you've got one knee facing the opposite wall. Let's bring that right arm open. Bring it across your body. Grab the chair. Lift and twist. We're looking over the back of our chair. Let's release that and do that one more time. Bring that arm across. Grab that chair. Lengthen through the spine. Turn and look over the back of your chair. And release. Let's drop that knee down towards the floor. Push that foot back behind you. Lift your heart. And release it. And then we're going to do that again. Back of the kneecap lifts towards the ceiling. Heart is lifting. One more breath. And face forward. Okay, very good. Let's move into Shavasana pose. We're going to go ahead and lean back against the chair if you wish. Hands are going to rest lightly on the thighs. We're going to flip our palms up to the ceiling. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. and a full breath out. Let's take a deep breath in and a full, complete, cleansing breath out. Strength inside you. You can handle a little risk. You can handle a little discomfort. You can handle a little pain. You can handle a little inconvenience. You can handle a little embarrassment. You can handle a little effort. You can summon a little patience. You can summon a little discipline. You can do whatever must be done when the reason is meaningful enough. You can get yourself to take the necessary action when it serves a worthy purpose. What have you avoided, made excuses about, or put off until later just because you thought you couldn't handle it? Imagine all the good that will come when you go ahead and utilize the strength that's already there inside you. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up with the right hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with your hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with your left hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that right hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say, Namaste. Very well done, my fellow bottoms downies. We have made it to the end of class number 18. Please keep showing up. Click that subscribe button. Leave me a comment, and I will see you next time.